What's up? Happy Friday, you guys. I'm gonna go over today's workout and cover the entire thing for you. It is a heavy leg burner. So if you guys are sore in your legs, this is gonna be a hard one, but it's gonna be awesome for just breaking up the lactic acid and really working those quads. I did this morning with the team and my quads are on fire still. So we're gonna give this a go. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what we did for the movements. I'm gonna show you, and I do have everyone's names. If you guys were on my last live, you guys saw I did, at the very end, I announced the giveaway. I think these are kind of fun. It's funny because my son, he's always like, Mom, when you hit so many followers, you get to do merch. I'm like, my people don't care about merch. My people like money. So I was like, I'll just give away money. So we got Kristen Bowden, we got Adam Beach, we got Sex Prilla, Jessica Hoshka, Erica Brewer, Leslie Johnson, Megan Schultz, Constance Panther, Ashley Billick, Jennifer Williams, Anna Reichert. We got Marianne Boyton, Patrice, Karen Schaefer, Lisa, Jocelyn Myers, and Audrey Parrish. So if you guys had commented on the last one with the 2 things I had asked you to, you guys are in this. So it's all you guys, which I know you guys will be coming back to this one looking for whether you won or not. And I'll probably do these pretty often. But let's go over the workout, and I will have probably my son pull a winner but we have a few more I have to rip and get in here. But let's go over this one. And a couple things I want you guys to remember is stretching is very crucial before we work out, especially on these strength days and these heavier days. You gotta stretch, you gotta elongate the muscles. It's really important. So take 15, take 20 minutes prior to the workout and stretch. Really get some deep stretches. And if you're on my live workouts, you know I stretch with the team. Never ever pick up something heavy with cold muscles. It's just not a good thing to do, and that's how you get injured. So the workout today, it's going to be 2 movements, and we're gonna superset them. The first movement is gonna be the pistol squat. What the pistol squat is, it's a single leg squat. So if you guys aren't proficient with the 2-leg squat, the air squat, there is no way I want you guys doing a single leg squat. You're not gonna have the strength to do so. I would way rather you guys get proficient and master the air squat before we move to a single leg squat. But I'm always gonna program to the best, and we're gonna scale for the rest. So that's where my programming comes from. So the single leg squat, your feet are positioned right under like your shoulders. You need a space for your butt. So if you have a bigger butt, you might have to be a little bit wider. If I'm in here, my butt has nowhere to go, and I'm kind of all crunched up and like in here. It should be comfortable. So your feet are under those shoulders, your toes aren't forward, they're about 30 degrees out, and you're gonna come down, my knees track over my toes, and I'm coming up. If I'm not mastering that, I'm not moving to a pistol leg squat. Absolutely not. But what the single leg squat is, this is what it's gonna look like. Your one leg is gonna come down, your foot's out, and you're gonna come up. So what it looks like from the side, and sometimes a lot of people hold the other foot. So you're gonna come down, stand up, and then you're gonna switch. And you're going to keep doing that. It's gonna be 5 reps on each side. There are a lot of scaling options though. A lot of people can't do the pistol squat, whether it's balance, strength, coordination, whatever it is. It's a really advanced movement. So if you can't do it, and I am fine with you guys also holding onto a counter and trying it like that. Hold onto a counter and try to stabilize yourself like that. So say I was gonna hold on to this, and I think I have the mobility, I think I have everything, and I were to do that, and then I wanted to do it on my other side, and I were to come up, that's okay. If I don't have the balance and stuff, I can use this for assistance, that's okay. I wouldn't crunch over like I did for that other one. I would make sure it's planted and it's not gonna go anywhere, but that's okay. Something else you guys can do is you can have a resistance band, tie it through a rig, put your arm in it, and have that, the smaller the resistance band, the less help it's gonna give you, and have that help you come down and up. So that way you have to use a lot of your balance, your strength, but you have that to assist you. But another way, another good scaling option, a lot of times it's mobility. Mobility, people just don't have good ankle mobility. A lot of times, that's the issue. And you might have the strength. So if that's the case, this is not super stable. But what you would do is you would come down and come up. Come down and come up. So make sure you're hinging from the hip. Make sure you're not rounding your back. You can hinge from your hip and come forward. That's okay. But don't arch your back and round your back. Big difference there. Never, ever, ever round your back. Don't do it. I'd rather not do the movement and just master the squat. But that's a scaling option, as well as the resistance band, as well as holding onto a counter, and you will eventually build the strength, but you're gonna work your quads big time. And even if you can only do one or two, like say you can only do one and you have two, and then you really can't do your third one, scale it. But I'd rather you first get a couple good ones and then scale it. Always do 1 or 2 RX before you rescale. So that's gonna be the first movement. We're gonna do 10 pistol squats, 5 and 5. So 10 pistol squats, and then we're gonna come straight to the barbell. We're gonna do this deadlift. So I would never make you guys do pistol squats after a deadlift. That would be torture. But after we get done with the pistol squats, we do our 5 on each side. We're gonna come straight to the barbell. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna do that just regular deadlift. So remember, we're hips back. We're loading those hamstrings, you guys, and your arms are only pulleys. Your arms are never bending. We're never bending our arms in a deadlift, ever. Up here, never. It's not a shrug. Your arms are just like strings hanging from something and you're helping pull it. That's it. So we're gonna be down here. Remember, shoulders back, almost like push your boobs out. Back has got to be straight and neutral. And then we're gonna just make sure our position's good, make sure our hamstrings are loaded, and we're gonna just lift straight up. Come right back down. That barbell's gonna start on our shin, and it's actually gonna rub against our leg the entire time. And then we're gonna unlock and unhinge. Is to go down, we're gonna, same exact movement, unhinge, come down, back up. It seems like a very easy movement because it's such a short range of motion. People get injured all the time, so make sure you guys aren't going so heavy that you guys are rounding your back, whether it's like this or like this. And make sure you guys have that nice neutral spine. Stand up, back down, up, back down. And we're gonna do 5 of those. So it's 10 and 5, 5 on each leg. And if you guys can't do if you guys are really good at squats and you just can't get this even scaled, you guys can do jumping lunges and really fire up your quads like that. You guys can do jumping lunges like this. And you guys can fire up your quads like that. It's gonna suck, jumping lunges. If you guys wanna add a couple, that's fine. But that's going to be the 2 movements. So we're gonna do the 10, come straight to the 5, and we're working on a 3-minute clock. So set your clock for, I did an EMOM. Every 3 minutes, it went off again. So every 3 minutes we started. So you really need to rest your quads. And before you guys go back to this, because you're gonna be sore. By round 3 or 4, you're tired, and it's 7 rounds total. It's 7 rounds on a 3-minute clock. So 21 minutes, so make sure you guys warm up. But it's a really, really, really great leg workout. It's amazing. It's actually a great full body workout. The deadlift is a great full body movement. So I want you guys to go heavy with the deadlift. I got up to, I don't know, maybe 165 or 175. It's not like you're maxed, it's just a heavy-ish. But if you guys don't have a barbell, don't forget, if we're deadlifting with our dumbbells, we're having them down to our shin. I don't want you guys coming from the ground because that adds that squat. Right at the shin, and you guys are standing up. They're on the outside of your legs, and you're just gonna stand up. If you have one heavy kettlebell, say you have one heavy dumbbell or one heavy kettlebell, you guys can also have it in the middle and lift it like this. Sometimes you have a random, like your husband has a random like 100-pound dumbbell and you're like, what's this thing for? You can use that for this. You hold on to it and stand up. That's this workout. So if you have any questions, if I'm ever not explaining something right, drop it in the comments. I do all these workouts live with the team, so that way people can ask questions during it or have me check their form or something like that. But if you guys are ever watching it after the fact, if you have questions, let me know. The full workout schedule is in our Facebook group. Just use the search bar and you'll be able to do it. So we're gonna draw 2 people. They're both gonna win $25 First Form gift cards. We got Black Friday coming up. So 2 people are gonna win. So 2 people. I can't remember how many we have, but we're gonna have 2 of you guys are gonna win. Woo! Hold on. 2 of you guys are gonna win. Thank you for commenting. That made it kind of fun. Let's see who is our first winner. Constance Banther. You just won yourself $25 First Form gift card. Let's pick someone else. That's fun. I really appreciate you guys a lot. You guys, Zach's truck. So we have my brother driving cross country with Zach's truck right now, pulling our U-Haul with our dog. The truck blew up in Buffalo, Wyoming. You guys, the engine blew up literally in Buffalo, Wyoming, which is like only 6 hours from our house. It's still 20 hours from here in Ohio. And like a tow truck picked them up and we have no idea where they're going. I think they're going to Gillette. You guys, literally so stressful. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we have to figure it out ASAP. Jessica Hoshka. So if I don't have your guys' information, make sure you message me, especially your email. Your email is what I'm gonna need, or comment with it, and I'll email you guys your gift cards. Constance, I know yours. Jessica, I should have yours. So I hope you guys have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow on the full body workout.